Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Online Teaching Show. It's hard to believe that this is episode number 19. I've been going live every Monday at around this time. It just recently changed, so I'm so grateful that you were able to get that notification and came a little bit early, 8:30 a.m. It seems so early for me being 9:30 p.m. over here in Malaysia, but so glad that you are here. And we are going to talk about a few things that I have written down just with some online teaching companies, and then I am going to officially launch my digital product that I've been working so hard on for the last few weeks. I'm excited to share that with you, give you all the details, and I want someone who is here live to be able to win that. So stay tuned. How is everybody doing? I see several people have popped in. So that is awesome. I did share it around, so wait a few minutes to get started. Rachel was the first commenter, so hello, Rachel. Yes, so excited that you are here. And Mindy is here. Hello, Mindy. Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. Yes, the mysterious announcement. Well, if you go into the description of the video, you will be able to see some of the details. Ben is here. Hey, Ben. And Patricia, you got this. Yes, that is a good message to start Monday morning with for sure. We definitely got this. Hey, Skyla. Skyla is here. Good to have you. And Gustavo is here. Hey, Gustavo. Les Ryan is here. Hello. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Is it Les Ryan? Is that your first name, or am I completely off? Let me know. Lee is here, the hot mess millennial. Yes, seen you before. Good to have you back. And yeah, Rachel is here as well. Rachel loves prizes. I love prizes as well, so that is awesome. Gwen is here. Hey, Gwen. BopCal5 is here. I'm still waiting to see if Justin Bieber shows up for the third week in a row. He has been following this live weekly show, and he was here last week and the week before, so that was kind of fun. Dylan is here. Hey, Dylan. And Deborah, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Maria is here. Hey, Maria. So let me know how your classes were. I'm having a little bit of a dip in some of my short notice bookings. So I actually forgot to open my short notice bookings 2 nights ago. Usually I open by 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. the night before for the next day, which is my 7 p.m. the next day. I really need to give it that full 24 hours to get all my slots booked. But a couple of them haven't been booking lately. So that's a little bit strange because normally I'm 100% booked with short notice. So I'm seeing a little bit of a dip. And actually, I took the weekend off. I didn't teach on Saturday or Sunday. And I have to be honest with you guys, it felt really good and I wasn't missing it. And when I had my 4 classes booked today, I don't know, I felt a little bit of like, oh, I've got to teach. And I normally don't ever feel like that. So I don't know. Do you guys ever deal with that where you've got your classes opened and you're feeling like a little bit of dread? I don't know if that's a sign for taking a longer break or what, but I did feel a little bit of that today. But the kids are awesome. And, you know, one thing about online teaching is doesn't matter what's going on around the world or, you know, in your own life, when you turn on that screen and you see that smiling face on the camera, it really does make everything okay. And you can kind of forget about all the stresses that you have in your life. So it was a good teaching day, but I did sort of, yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the 2 days off because normally I don't take many days off. I just do a few classes every day. So a few more popping on. So welcome everybody. Please hit the like button if you are here. If you're joining on Facebook, good to have you. You can leave a comment. And I believe with Facebook, you can still interact live. So I got an email about 2 days ago from what looked like VIP Kid announcing a new online school called WOW Online School. And the funny thing about this email was that it had the word spam, and then it had some kind of a sentence about a gift for me if I joined or something. And the email looked a lot like it was trying to attract students. And I have seen a couple of videos about this new project that VIP Kid has launched called WOW Online School. And it looks a lot like the OutSchool platform, a little bit of a competitor to them perhaps. But I didn't get an email officially inviting me to join as a teacher. But if any of you here, either live or on the replay, have heard about WOW Online School, I would be curious to know what you know about it and what it's all about. So CTDWBRRA. Cheryl, hey Cheryl in Florida, awesome. Can't stay long, but I'm here for good info and we'll hopefully watch the video later. Thank you so much. Deborah says, me too. I think you were talking about my comment about classes, yeah. Hey Casey, good to have you. Hey Janine, good to have you. Wow, the chat is popping, so thank you. It is so good to be able to engage in the chat and say hello to folks, and that's what I wanted to do today, is just hang out a little bit, talk a little bit, and then show you what I've been working on, but I'm not going to show you yet. We're going to wait a few minutes. GoGoKid is still having their $300 bonus. They are on a big hiring spree, but what I'm noticing is so many people are failing the demo, and they've changed it about 2 times in the last month. So they released a new demo, then they got rid of that one, and then about a week or 2 ago, they changed it again. They got rid of the mock class. So there's been lots of changes to their hiring process. They're trying to make it more streamlined and faster for applicants. But man, I do see a lot of GoGoKid teachers, even with my support, who are having troubles making it through. So, you know, I think they really are very strict on their rubric in terms of what they're looking for. For my referrals, I do have videos on some training related to their rubric and some really helpful tips for you. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. So they're definitely hiring because they're incentivizing with the $300 bonus, but there is a huge amount of people that struggle with getting through. So I'm curious to see how that pans out in the next few weeks. Good morning, Tina. Good to see you. Cindy says, I taught my first 2 classes for GoGoKid. Loved it. Awesome. Yeah. But what I do see is those that are getting through are getting really good bookings. So that is good to hear, Cindy. Skyla says, I work 6 days a week, but I always take Sundays off. I'm taking a couple days off this month to celebrate my birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday, Skyla. And then to celebrate Thanksgiving. Very cool. Hey, Vanessa, good to have you. So yeah, I also wanted to mention that I've been trying to get a little bit more engaged and active on Instagram. And honestly, Instagram, it scares me. I don't always know, you know, what to post and how to do all the lives and the stories and all that kind of stuff. But the VIP Kid and just in general, the online teaching community on Instagram is awesome. It is drama-free. It is supportive. It is helpful. And there are some really, really great people there that are welcoming and really bring you into the community. So if you're not on Instagram and you've thought about it, I would recommend checking it out and following some VIP Kid teachers. There's a lot of great people there. Gustavo says, is GoGoKid hiring teachers from New York and California? I have not heard that they're not. I know that they've never said that they're not hiring from California officially that I've ever seen, but I know that California applicants have had a hard time getting through, Gustavo. So yeah, but from New York and California, I don't believe that they've officially said anything. And actually, I did hear from someone that it seems that they passed the application portion. So that is good. Let's see. So the Alvis family from Broken to Beautiful Alvis. Hey, good to see you. I think you are new here. Mary Jo. Hey, Mary Jo, anything drama-free is worth it. Yeah, for sure. You know, sometimes Facebook and Facebook groups can be really, I don't know what you guys think of Facebook groups, for especially the online teaching groups, but they can be a little bit hard to handle sometimes. Even some of the company-specific Facebook groups are difficult to deal with. Without naming any names, you know, I do encourage people to join Facebook communities that are with the company that you work for because they can be super, super helpful. But yeah, in general, there can be some real spoiler, you know, some people who really spoil the atmosphere in Facebook groups. But I have found Instagram to be so incredibly positive. If you want to follow me, I'm at Online Teacher Dude there. You can go and interact with me there and yeah, say hello. So what else was I going to chat about? Yeah, so I talked about Q-Kids. Yeah, so I'm curious if anyone does work for Q-Kids. I've heard some rumors that they are hiring, but they've not officially announced it. They were on a hiring freeze for a long, long time. So if you do work for Q-Kids or know any insider info on them, I would love to know if they are hiring, but I've heard that it's on a very selective basis. So they're a great company and I was recommending them, but right now they're on a hiring freeze. So not much going on there. Okay. So it is 9:40. I wanted to pop on this morning to chat about my new digital product, which is helping teachers to build a website. So whether or not you have ever thought about building a website before, or you are unsure of the process, or you just don't know how to get started, I wanted to create a resource that would be helpful for teachers to start that process. And so this is where my new product, Website in a Weekend, came to be. It is a inexpensive resource that is jam-packed full of value to help really anyone, but obviously my audience is online teachers, and that's kind of who it's focused on, but it really is for anybody, whether you're an online teacher, a brick and mortar teacher, or in another niche. I really just help you if you are completely unsure of how to get things started. And so it is for those that want to, learn about design, learn about choosing a theme, figuring out, just that roadmap to getting started. I know when I created my first website, I was completely in the dark. I made tons of mistakes and had to, get on chat with one hosting site and get my domain switched over. And I just kind of wish that I had it set up right from the beginning and have a streamlined roadmap for creating a website that would be a wonderful part of my, my life and then eventually my business. So you don't have to have a business to want to set up a website. You might just have an idea about something, or you might just have a goal or a project in mind, and a website can be a really great place to get that started, to get your ideas out into the world, and ultimately it can just be a wonderful asset to your business. You don't have to have a website. There are many people that run businesses on Facebook or on Instagram or on whatever social media platform, but the problem with some of those is that you're kind of tied to those platforms. And I had a bit of a scare in February of this year when my personal and business profile was completely removed from Facebook forever. My personal Facebook was, I think, 15 years old. It was what I had created, when Facebook came out. But because I used it less as a personal Facebook page to connect with family and friends, and more as a place to, talk about business things or to connect with online teachers and share about online companies, it was just one day all of a sudden removed and I could never get it back. So it just brought in the realities of, relying on other platforms to host your stuff. So I'm grateful to have a website, and I own it and nobody can take it away from me. And, it's a great asset to have in your life. Ben says it can be worse than a soap opera. I think you're talking about Facebook groups. Yeah, for sure. Cheryl says, I'm the same with Instagram, and that is the way to build your business. I had no idea, but there are books on how to do Instagram. You can operate your entire business straight from Instagram. Yeah, it's amazing. You sure can. Rachel says, what do you think of Kajabi? So yeah, I use Kajabi. I just got into it actually for creating this mini course. It is an all-in-one platform. So if you are eventually, wanting to get into pipelines and things like that, they do have a website portion of Kajabi that you can set up your website on. Rachel said, my first attempt was just to have a blog, and it was a hot mess. Definitely needed help with getting it going. Hello from Costa Rica, Prico. Don't know if I'm saying your name right, but welcome. Skyla says, wish I had a roadmap. Yeah, for sure. So let's dig into a little bit about Website in a Weekend. And if you've got any questions, I see several more have popped on to the live. So thank you for being here. If you have any questions about building a website or what this thing is that I'm offering, please drop them in the chat box, and I would love to let you know more about it. So I'm going to share my screen here, see if we can get this up. Create your, yeah, let's go to this one. Okay, so this is, here we go. This is what it looks like. So basically, Website in a Weekend is like a mini course, a mini training, and it is in video format as well as PDF format. So what you will get is access to 2 days worth of videos. So it's designed to kind of get you set up, get you going, get the ball rolling, and to get you starting to create your website in a couple of days. You can go through everything in a few hours. It really doesn't take a long time. Some of the videos are a little bit longer, so I feel like a weekend or a couple of days is a nice pacing for getting things set up. So in day one, I walk you through determining your purpose of your website and talking about, what is it that you want to share and what sort of niche do you want to target and what kind of, services or whatever you want to offer on your website. and to do some activities to start building what I call a value proposition. So what are people going to get when they arrive at your website? You know, website viewers really spend about 10 to 15 seconds before they want to drop off your website. If they can't figure out what you're about and what you're offering and how they can help you, many times they're not going to stick around. So you want to decrease that bounce rate by being really clear on your website about what you offer. So I help you with that. And then I help you get set up on WordPress and a hosting site. I recommend Bluehost. And then on day 2, we talk about building and creating and designing the fun parts, okay? So I take you through the dashboard. I show you how to make pages, posts, what plugins to install. I go through theme options, free and paid. I talk about how to design elements of your website. And really, it's just a good training in how to set things up for you. And then I've got some bonuses. Under bonus 1 here, I'll just zoom this in a little bit. I've got Canva for designing. So I introduce you to Canva. Canva is a godsend for me. It's just a great way to design just about anything. So I walk you through, you know, how to create your logo, how to design elements of your blog or your website. And yeah, so that's in bonus number 1. Bonus number 2, we talk about keyword research. So learning about keyword research is kind of a slightly advanced strategy, but something you definitely want to be implementing from the beginning to start looking at, you know, how to rank on Google and how to find keywords that are searchable and that you can use in your blog posts and on your blog pages or your website pages. I then give you a tutorial on setting Google Analytics up and the Google Search Console. So Google Analytics and Google Search Console, well, let's start with Google Analytics. Google Analytics will tell you how people behave on your site. So how long they stay, where they're coming from, what pages they're visiting, high ranking pages, total number of visitors in a month, all this great data that helps to inform how we build our website. And then Google Search Console is really showing how people find you. So what search words they use on Google to find your website, and you know what pages they're visiting more. So this has been great data for me as I built my website to capitalize on some of those, some of that data. And then bonus 3 is a behind the scenes walkthrough, whoops, I'll pop that up, of my website. So I show you my dashboard, I show you all the plugins I use, I show you how I have the theme set up, I show you behind the scenes of my, my own analytics. So that is a great little bonus in there as well. Throughout the whole course, everything is in PDF format as well. So if you are kind of a visual learner and you want to see things written out, you can download the PDF and it is completely fillable. So you can, you know, jot in notes as I go through the videos and the training. So yeah, it is helpful. Let's pop over to a little bit more detail about the sales page here. So if you're interested in, let's put this up here. If you're interested in, that is not coming up. Let's go back over to, let's remove that. Let's try sharing again. Share screen. Yeah, I'm not able to do it. That's okay. We will come back over here and do this. How many of you are guilty of like having 1,000 tabs up on the screen? That is what's happening to me right now. Okay, there we go. So this is the sales page, and what I do is walk you through some questions you might have. I talk about, you know, exactly what is in this product and what you're getting for a one-time payment of $19. So it is going to be $19 for this week. And the price is going to go up. And as early adopters of it, I want to get your feedback. I want to hear how it can improve before I bump up the price. So I'm excited to get it to you for a low price so that you can give it a go and let me know your feedback, successes, and anything you want to share with me. So by the end of the training, you're going to figure out the purpose of your website. You're going to set up your domain, your hosting site. You're going to learn the WordPress dashboard. You're going to set up pages, menus, plugins. You're going to look at themes with me that you can put on your website, learn about design elements, and as I said, learn about keyword research and search engine optimization. I break down the modules here for you in day 1 and day 2, as well as the bonuses. And then if you've got some questions, I've got answers. So when you go all the way down to the FAQs, I have some questions here that might help you to get some more clarity on whether this is something for you or not. So I'm keeping it at $19 for a week, and I am so excited about this product. I'm so excited to share it with you. If you are watching the replay and you have any questions, please do let me know, and I will be happy to answer them. So I want to give away one free product to you today. So I haven't actually gotten to the point of deciding how I will give it away. But let's see if there's any questions first. Mindy, thank you, Mindy. Crazy Great Barbarian, how long do we have access to the materials? So you have access to them for as long as you want. So it will be updated for sure next week. But just a second, I have got a notification here. Wait a sec. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so where was I? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so as long as it's updated and as it becomes even better, you will still have access to it. So yeah, good question. Okay, any other questions? So for the giveaway, I want to give away one free, I don't even know what to say, version or product of this to somebody in the chat. So let me know in the chat if you would like to have a free copy of this. And I'm going to put it into a wheel and spin. So just say yes in the comments, and I will pull up a little spinner and get your names in. Maybe this is a bad way to do it. All right. Let me bring up the spinner here. Okay, got a few people commenting. Awesome. So let me put some names in here, and I will bring up my spinner and start typing them in. Okay, if you are a winner, you need to contact me on email. So I'm going to try not to lose the names here. Okay, lots and lots of yeses. Okay, let's see here. I've got Patricia. I've got Preco. I've got Gwen. I've got Casey. I've got Mindy. I've got Miss Nicole. I've got G. Sorry, I don't know your first name. I've got Bobka 5. I've got M41. Awesome, awesome. I've got Rachel S. I have CL. That's Cheryl. And Deborah. This is a long way of doing it. I've got Rachel B. I've got Catherine. This is so fun. So fun. Tina. Rico, I got you. Les Ryan, I got you. I have, whoops. I have Adnan, Catherine M, Melissa H, Lead from Home, Brooke. I've got Cindy. I've got, who else here? I'm totally doing this. Leah, does that mean you're in? I'll put you in. Whoops. And then I've got Daniel. Hey, Daniel, good to see you. And Skyla. Oh my gosh, so many names, so exciting. This is so much fun. Okay, let me share the spinner with you. See if I can do this. Share screen. Choose tab. Wheel of names. Is that working? Does that work? Does that work? Do you see it? Okay. Vanessa's in. Okay, Vanessa, I will add you as well. Vanessa. And okay, I think that's everyone. We will close it now. And let's click to, did I get everyone? All right, let's click to spin. So the winner is dun, 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 Rachel S. Yay! All right, Rachel, awesome. Very, very cool. Awesome. So send me an email, Rachel. I think I might already have your email, but send me an email or a Facebook message, and I will get you the code to get into that as well. So that is very, very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Go check it out. Ask me any questions if you're hesitant about purchasing it, but it's going to be 19 bucks for a week. And yeah, I'm excited to hear your results and hear what you think of it. Give me any feedback that you have before I bump up the price and make it better. And yeah, I'm here to help you and serve you in building a website that you're proud of and that you're excited to make. So this was so much fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We are right on the 3 minutes before 10, and a really great lead in right now. I have a video premiering in 3 minutes with 5 online teachers who have built websites and generating revenue from them. So I want to share that video with you. You can pop on over. It's only 11 minutes long, not too long. So if you are here and want to check that out, please do pop over to my channel. Well, you're already on my channel, but click on the premiere. It's going to go live in 3 minutes, and I'm sharing, ways that you can make money, and it doesn't have to be difficult. And I want to tell you guys, I started my website about 2 years ago. It totally changed a year ago. I had to change domain names. I lost all my search engine optimization. I lost everything. I started from scratch, and I've been able to build it up. And I'm no one special. I've just been implementing some steps to rank a little bit higher in Google for some keywords. And now people find me organically. I'll be honest with you, a lot of people find me from YouTube that, so my social media drives traffic to my website, but it can be done. It can be done. So thank you so much for being here, and pop on over that video, and I'll see you in the chat over there. So thanks, everybody. Just check if there's any more questions before we pop off. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for those kind comments. The link to buy. Thank you. Okay, so to get it, just go to, thank you for that, Skylar. Thank you. Go to onlineteacherdude.com/website. That will take you directly to the sales page. And again, get it while it's hot. So I hope it's valuable, and I look forward to your feedback. And yeah, if there's any questions, send me an email. The link is also in the pinned comment of this video that you will see later. So yeah, glad I remembered that. All right, guys, premiering in 1 minute. Go check out the video. See you. Bye.